Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to my ride to work on my surly Krampus, running my new 45 North Nicotine studded tires. So won't take very long before we get to put them to the test. In just a few minutes we'll be on one of the sketchy sections of road. Hey guys, now we're getting on to the questionable streets. So it's a few inches thick of ice here, and it's lumpy, bumpy, rutted. Even these tires slide a little bit on this stuff. Now I'm in a rut created by a bunch of car tires when it was wet and sloppy. It's now frozen solid. And we're about to enter another side street that same kind of really lumpy, bumpy, shitty ice. So you can see the high gloss sheen. So these two streets, that one I was just on and this one, are the worst that I have to deal with, and they're within the first few minutes of my ride. We're on the university property. So this is the icy bike path, just covered with a little bit of snow. This is a rutted section. Frozen ruts. Handling it not so bad. So on this kind of hard pack stuff, this bike should be great. Should be faster than my fat bike. But I will say that the Dillinger 5 is a much lower rolling resistance design overall. This is an aggressive tire for grip on snow, so maybe the speed difference between them won't be that great. This is hard packed snow over ice. So yeah, that first bad section of road we went on, there was some slipping and sliding sideways, and I guess when you're running parallel to ice that's on a side slope, I guess pretty much any tire is probably going to slip a bit. Possibly. That's my theory anyway. This is another rutted, icy section. So this had been like sloppy snow, and well, there's lots of bike tire tracks through that sloppy snow, and then it froze. So there's lots of tire ruts. They're frozen. But we got a little bit of snow, so it filled some of them in. So it's actually not as bad to ride through as it was when it was just sheer ice. So I didn't ride for almost, I think, 6 days, and I was in pretty good shape when I stopped riding there. And so I rode to work and back yesterday, which is a total of an hour and a half. It was just easy riding, and I'm sore this morning from that. Just goes to show how quickly you lose fitness. So that, essentially that week almost off is going to take 2 weeks to get back where I was fitness wise. The fat bike is definitely a noticeably smoother ride. This is definitely bumpy. Another section of bike path that is slightly rutted, parallel or running parallel to the ruts. Because the ruts were created by bicycles when it was warmer and slop. Hear the ice crunching underneath. So I'm looking down at the tire. This 50mm rim makes the tire virtually square. It's like the tread is flat on top, and then the edge is like a 90-degree drop down to the rim. So I wonder if it'll have a negative effect on its cornering on pavement, but like I had said in last night's video, I think it helps utilize the entire width of the tire for flotation. The thermometer on this Garmin says it's minus 14.2. Minus 14.2 Celsius, that is. This one's rutted, icy ruts, running parallel to, these are deeper ruts because they're created by motor vehicles. Old high school buddy of mine lives just to my right here. He's got into restoring old Italian bikes. He's gotten pretty good at it too. Okay, we're almost at work. So ice report on the Nicotines. Well, they're not like they're a revelation better than 5-inch Dillinger 5 studded. I didn't crash. I did get some slippy slidey sensations when I was riding over lumps of ice on the street and running parallel to frozen ruts. I didn't crash, and they're noticeably lighter, quicker accelerating. It's a nice feeling to experience again after riding a fat bike for so long. So yeah, I'll be riding this bike, jumping back and forth between this bike and my fat bike this winter. So this was how they performed in ice. Tonight, I guess I'll take this bike and go ride some off-road trails. So expect that video after this one. Now I have to go to work. Thanks for watching.